Good Wednesday morning to all of you. This is C. Osvaldo Gomez, aka Teacher Homie G, coming to you from my ride this morning here. So this video is for parents of kids in 4th grade and up, especially teens. So check this out. I've been in education for 16 years, 10 years as an assistant principal of a high school, and of course teaching for 6 years, both high school kids and middle school kids. And I can tell you one thing for sure: your kids are not reading enough. Okay, I don't know if you think it's normal that kids don't read today, because maybe social media thing is huge and everybody's on the phone and that makes it normal not to read. But let me tell you something: they are behind. Almost 90% of kids, I'd say easily, are not reading enough. And that slight 10% of kids who are reading, they're not reading what they should be reading in this era. Okay, they're reading big fat Harry Potter books, carrying them around proudly, knowing everything about Hogwarts, or I don't even know what the name of the school those wizards go to. But let me tell you something: who cares? Okay, because that's not going to make them a single penny when they leave high school, knowing everything about wizardry and whatever else they happen to follow, series, genre books about space, talking animals, fantasy worlds. It's nonsense. It's great that they read, and don't take me wrong, reading something is better than not reading anything at all. And yeah, that may help them with their vocabulary and understanding of fiction. But unless they're gonna go out and be a fiction writer, they need to be spending more time reading nonfiction books. Okay, and I'm not just talking out of my behind here. As a matter of fact, the Common Core, which is something not many people that's coming into education, addresses this deficiency in kids not reading nonfiction. Okay, since starting 4th grade, your teachers are going to be giving kids more nonfiction text to read, because they realize how important it is. In college, no one's going to care that you knew all of Harry Potter's secrets or whatever. In fact, a lot of the kids graduate these days and they're not college ready. They take these tests at the end of their junior year, and statistics say only about a third of them are actually college ready. And how could that be? They're getting straight A's and they're doing really well, but yet they're not college ready. And that's because when they take these tests, they get blown out of the water. They get blown out of the water because what they're being asked on these tests, college placement tests that decide where they're going to go to, English 101, for example, or some other class below it, which means paying more money to get to where you need to be, right? So they take these tests and they're not ready, because what they're being evaluated on is their ability to read nonfiction, or something called expository reading, okay, and writing. So big need here for kids to read more nonfiction. Okay, I have some suggestions for all teens and their parents on my blog, www.commoncoremoney.com. Go to it today. Check out my reading list, 10 books for you to read from now. Before you graduate high school, you should have read these 10 books, and a lot more than that. Actually, you're not reading enough. If you want more books, just email me. I'll send you another list of 10 books to read, and you can go from there, because we are in the information era, the knowledge worker era, meaning you have to read information, digest it, basically internalize it, make it your own, put it to work, and move on to the next bit of information. Okay, and if you're not doing that, you're getting behind. Okay, that means robots taking your jobs in the future. Okay, that means being broke. You don't like to read? I guess you like being broke. Okay, because that's where it's at, reading. All right, so go to my blog. I already gave you the address, commoncoremoney.com. Check out those 10 books. Go get them at your local library if you don't have the money, or go buy one at Barnes & Nobles and Amazon. All right? Peace. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hasta luego.